Hello, this is your question 12 in your June 2022 paper, Pure 1 from edexcel. So you have to show this here, right? Where A and B are rational constant to be found. So what we're going to do is to integrate this expression and see how we compare with this answer. So to integrate, as we have two things that are quite different, what we can use is parts, so we can integrate by parts. We know how to derivate this one, but not how to integrate it. So this is going to be u and the other dv by dx. Remember, when we integrate by parts, if we integrate, I'm going to write it here. Well, I can show you in the formula booklet actually. So here, where you have your integration by parts, yeah? So you have the formula here, you don't need to remember. So if I apply integration by parts, I'm going to write again the function. I'm going to call u to ln x, which is the one I'm going to derivate, and I'm going to call dv by dx to the other one, so x cubed. So I'm going to derivate the u, so du by dx is 1 over x, and I'm going to integrate dv by dx to have v, which is x to the power of 4 divided by 4. And then I'm going to use this, substituting in the formula. The formula tells me that this is going to be u times v, so u is ln x times v, and I'm going to write the v at the front, so we don't get confused. So x to the power of 4 divided by 4, yeah, uv minus the integral, again the same limits, of v, so x to the power of 4 divided by 4 times du by dx. So this one, I'm just following the formula. I don't have it here so you can see it, but it's in the formula booklet, and I'm just following it. I can simplify this x with this x to the power of 4, and now I have a super easy function to integrate. So my first part is still x to the power of 4 divided by 4 ln x, and then I have x to the power of 3 divided by 4, so it's going to be x to the power of 4 divided by 4, yeah, when I increase the degree and divide by the new exponent, but then I have this 4 here, so I'm going to have 4 and 4, so 16. And my limits of integration are 1 and e squared. Yeah, I should write here 1 and e squared because I already have integrated this part. And when I substitute, I just have e squared here to the power of 4 is going to be e to the power of 8, e to the power of 8 divided by 4. Ln of e squared is going to be 2, and minus, so I'm just substituting all e to the power of 4. E to the power of 4 to the, e squared to the power of 4 is e to the power of 8 divided by 16. So this is the first part. Minus, now I substitute by 1. So I have ln 1 is 0, this first term is 0, and then I have minus 1 over 16. So minus 1 over 16. Yeah, so this is f of e squared minus e f of 1, remember? Now I just organize, so it should look a coefficient e to the power of 8 plus another coefficient or another number. So I'm going to factorize this thing here. So I have e to the power of 8, e to the power of 8, and I have 1/2 minus 1/16. 1/2 minus 1/16 is 7/16. So I'm going to write at the front, and then I have minus 1/16, so plus 1/16. And now it looks like it should. So I have a coefficient that is rational, e to the power of 8 plus another coefficient, which means that a is 7/16 and b is 1/16. And I would always write, so not just the expression, but I would write the coefficients when they say that they have to be found. Yeah, and that's it with this question.